The world may have fallen in love with Zendaya over the years, but you guys, there's one person who isn't feeling the same. Her 51-year-old half-sister, Latonja Coleman. With the news of Zendaya and Tom Holland now happily being engaged, her half-sister Latonja admitted that her name might not make it onto their wedding guest list after she decided to air out their family drama out of nowhere, and even went as far as to take a jab at her relationship with Tom Holland. This is so strange. Like, as a 50-plus-year-old woman, why would you come for your sister in the tabloids out of the blue, especially when Zendaya is at the peak of her success? It's giving I have ulterior motives instead of actually feeling neglected. And everyone is just like, we hope the paycheck was worth it, Latonja. Let's get into everything she had to say and social media's reactions, because it's not looking good for Zendaya's sister. Everyone feels like she thought this was going to be some sort of gotcha moment that would turn people against Zendaya, but it only ended up backfiring. From her Disney days to her rise as a major movie star in the film Euphoria, we can all admit Zendaya has made a name for herself in Hollywood since her teenage years. While she is the only child of Claire Stormer and her husband, many might not know that Zendaya actually comes from a rather large family. For those who don't know, Zendaya has several half-siblings from her father's previous relationship. So why exactly has Latonja been getting called the Karen of the family after this interview she did with The Sun? Headlined, "Lost Invite, Zendaya's half-sister fears she'll be snubbed from wedding over rift, but family still loves down-to-earth Tom Holland." Latonja, who resides in Roseville, California, said she met Tom Holland, 28, at Thanksgiving 2018, the last time she saw Zendaya until their grandmother's funeral in January. The 5 half-siblings Latonja shares with Zendaya are from her father's second relationship, which happened after Latonja was born, but before he met Stormer. Latonja, Coleman's eldest child, expressed how she was really happy for her superstar half-sister. They've been together for quite some time, and I actually met him on the Thanksgiving of 2018. He's really cool, Latonja said. He's down to earth and my family likes him. They just look like an odd couple because he's so short and she's so tall. But other than that, I think he's the one for her. Latonja said she last saw Zendaya when their grandmother died on January 17. And quote, "I saw Zendaya at my grandmother's funeral last month," she added. "I hadn't seen her since Thanksgiving 2018 when we all went to her house. When I tried to talk to her, she just gave me a one-arm hug. It felt like I was just a fan." She goes on to say, "Zendaya is very active with my other sister and brother's kids, but my grandkids don't even know her. They think she's just from the Disney Channel. I don't even tell people anymore that she's my sister. I'm ashamed of my dad and how he raised us. I don't want her money. I just want to be in her life, to show her that I love her and support her. Whatever I can contribute to her life, I would love to do it." Latonja said she maintained relationships with some of their shared half-siblings, but not Zendaya. "I tried to get in touch with Zendaya when I was diagnosed with cancer, but family members slammed the door on me," she claims. "I went through cancer and chemotherapy all by myself with no help, no support. I just want to know why Zendaya wasn't there for me. I believe they never told her I had cancer, but I'm sure she found out later." Latonja said she feels like the black sheep because she's from her father's first family and claims to have been pushed out because she came before the other kids. "My dad favored the other kids, not his own blood," she added. "He's the reason I haven't been able to have a relationship with Zendaya. It feels like I'm the black sheep of the family. They've pushed me out. My other siblings don't care about me, and honestly, I don't care about them either. But Zendaya is different. She's my sister, and I love her no matter what." Now, Latonja's comments definitely had people online side-eyeing her statements about the alleged family rift, and just the whole idea about her going to the media to, who knows, sell this story to The Sun that ended up backfiring. People are just like, I guess she really needed the money, even though she's trying to deny it, that it's not about the money, because people thought this was such a low classless move, and people are suggesting she is the problem, not Zendaya, and that she isn't entitled to anything, talking about how she feels she's neglected, as people are saying she's a grown woman in her 50s who can take care of herself and not leech off of Zendaya just because she's famous and has money. Tons of people commenting, "Could be this half-sister's mouth that Zendaya decided to stay away from. From the article, sounds like those half-siblings you want to avoid if possible forever because of bad energy. The fact she went to the tabloids to moan makes me automatically side with Zendaya. I wouldn't want someone who was so ready to complain to tabloids about personal family business around me either." This person said, "There will always be one in every family. God help her, maybe she needs money. Estranged from all of them, including her dad. Sounds like she's the problem. Just like Samantha Markle, it's like siblings that are failures are jealous of their successful siblings. Someone is bitter. Shocking are these sad stories of family who sell out their own for an internet post and a few bucks. She is grown. You are not entitled to her money because you think you should be. This person said, always going to be one Karen in every family. Clearly she's jealous of her. No way in hell does she deserve an invite after this nonsense. I would tell her to kick rocks and forget I'm alive if I was Zendaya. Let me guess, it's about money. She sells her famous stepsister's dirty laundry. Others talking about the age difference and how immature this seems of Latonja. Her half-sister is 65 years old. I googled it and it says that she's 51, but Zendaya is in her 20s. Is it a shock they aren't close with an almost 40-year age difference? Leave it up to a family member to try and destroy another member's happiness with half lies and half truths. We don't really know, and frankly, I don't care. I like Zendaya and her work, so I'm good. But despite the challenges within her family dynamics, Zendaya has consistently spoken positively about her own family relationships. In a previous interview, she proudly shared how much she loves being an aunt to her many nieces and nephews, affectionately calling them her borrowed children. Her words definitely demonstrate her grounded perspective on family, and Zendaya has also praised her other sisters, emphasizing the importance of family bonds and recognizing their impact on her personal growth. As Zendaya approaches one of the biggest milestones in her life, her marriage to Tom Holland, questions about her relationship with Latonja linger, and we are now seeing Latonja herself feels like she's going to be left out of Zendaya's wedding, which I feel like that's an admission of guilt in and of itself, because you're kind of already predicting that, and it's just like, why? Is it because you know you're a horrible person and you know Zendaya is not going to accept someone like you in her wedding? Who knows? Let me know what you guys think. I would love to know your thoughts. But Zendaya and Tom are reportedly excited about starting a family together. Tom has even mentioned that he plans to take a step back from acting once he becomes a father, as reported, choosing to prioritize family life over his career, which go him. He has stated, when I have kids, you will not see me in movies anymore. Golf and dad, and I will just disappear off the face of the earth. So this has been Zendaya's sister or half-sister speaking out against her, or attempting to speak out against her, because clearly from the media's reactions, this totally blew up in Latonja's face. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I love you guys so much, and as always, I'll see y'all in the next video.